Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. And already we're underway here. Well, played right into his path. Made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. Back towards the middle. Looking tidy in possession here. Benzema. Neymar. Oh, well played. He's having a go. Oh, my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Neymar. That's an excellent... There's the shot! Foden. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good read. Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot at goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a...
Can he put it away? Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ah, he's given it away! It could be in here. There's the hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He won't be happy with that one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Luis Suarez. And he's there to belt it away. Goretzka. That's a little off target. So what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Luis Suarez. That is great defending, so alert. And he can clear it away. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Goretzka. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, it's played into the area. Decent hit! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foden. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. And that's gone loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Portsmouth grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Quality ball. Thuram might just make this. And he's gone looking for safety. Played with finesse. Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. Foden. And Bastoni.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha. Onana. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. In he goes again! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Such good technique.
He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again. Portsmouth upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. And that's a good ball. Great hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portsmouth take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bellingham getting this one clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Samogisa! Rice. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Good read, needed to be.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goretzka does really well to win the ball there. And he's only too happy to take that back. Zambo Anguissa. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can...
Bastoni with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio en Argentina.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 24. Número 2. Número 8. Número 47. Entran número 11. Número 16. Número 23.
And it's Maradona.
Número 17. Número 20. Se está realizando un
Well, this
cambio.
is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No way through. Yilmaz. Teresic is onto it. It's Teresic! Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try. Bellingham. Messi. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Messi. And he's managed to get rid. It's Bellingham. Rodri. Oh, what a ball!
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh no, what has happened here? Bellingham. Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Se agregará un
Bellingham.
minuto al tiempo
Portsmouth
reglamentario.
are looking to break at pace. That could spell trouble. And he's away. Now can he find a... It's one! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Número 53.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Argentina, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Messi. Foden in acres of space out wide. He rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And that could set him on his way. Oh, good ball, and this... tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape.
Oh, shooting chance! Kimmich. And Sané. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found... Luis Suarez! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Kimmich. Well, that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Kimmich. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. Keeper's ball. And here's Nunez. Goretzka. Well read, nice interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Sané. Hakimi. Foden. Now it's Foden. Foden going full tilt down the right-hand side. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That was always going to be the keeper's. And it's Luis Suarez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Beckenbauer. Foden. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. That's a nicely measured pass. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Could be danger here. Moved on forwards. That is good alertness. Goretzka. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Onana. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. It's a sweet ball, that. Onana. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Foden. Corner it is. Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Foden. Oh, good ball. Sané. Nunez. And through to the goalkeeper. Koundé cuts out the pass. He's looking to... Nunez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goretzka. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Half an hour into the second half. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Fiddles it through. Now it's Darwin. Great chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Cambio en Argentina.
Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Número 24.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not put...
Has a go! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net there.
And the shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then, and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Adams calmly anticipates. Messi. Maradona. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Costa Curta makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, they could be caught out. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Messi with the short one. Now here's the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Argentina are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Darwin. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. Bellingham. And that is that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.